might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you
Things I remember growing up in the so-called Burton Nasby household. Something I remember as a kid is our families all going camping together on vacation down in Florida. And it was my dad, Seaver, Crystal, and me in the boat. We were going out in the Gulf a little ways, and I'd go to the front of the boat. I didn't know what it was. All of a sudden I yell, "Shark!" I jump backwards. I think I may have knocked Crystal down, but as my dad's going to the front of the boat, not caring who got knocked down, with a harpoon, thinking he's going to harpoon a shark, which it turned out to be just a dolphin. And I do have to admit that I had big feet at the time, so I was just trying to learn to use them.
Nice.
Boy, I don't even know if I want to see that.
I'm grabbing still recording. Oh, shark!
Careful what you say.
Oh.
No!
You want to say something bad.
Memories? Yeah, I got memories.
I got memories of a lot of squash when I was a kid. We had squash potatoes, squash pancakes, squash waffles, fried squash, sauteed squash, baked squash, you name it. Dad made a garden back when I was probably, 9, 10 years old, and that's all we had every day for dinner, squash. And I think the rest of the family remembers what happened at the dinner table one day when I just had enough and let it loose all over the kitchen table. To this day, I don't eat any more squash. That's a memory I'll never forget.
So Carol, I've always called you my second mom, my Indiana mom. And that's because when I came to Indiana, you were the one that was always here for me. I couldn't have done it without you. So Carol, some of my best memories are with you. You know what I'm probably going to say. You were there when I found out I was having twins. And yes, we cried together then, but they were happy tears. I'd have never survived motherhood without you. You've been one of the best friends I've ever had. I love you.
When he and Charlie, Cody, and some of the other boys were teenagers and had motorcycles, and they were 25th Street Fairgrounds was still out there. If you don't know where it was, but anyway, on the north side of 25th Street, where the mall is now.
Yeah.
And they were riding motorcycles. Okay, so they'd ride around the track where the cars and horses and whatever they did, And anyway, Charlie said, all at once I saw Sievert flying through the air, and he said, I thought he would be dead, but after a little bit he got to moving. Well, he ended up being okay, but we went to see Mom then after that, and Sievert was there, and he was moving very, very slow, and wondered what was wrong with him. And I just got, passed it off like nothing.
Yeah,
I thought
nothing. I'm all right.
he was lucky to be alive,
Yeah.
Hey,
Mom and Dad, it's Anissa and Annabelle here. We wanted to say happy anniversary and congratulations. You've been together a half century. That is pretty awesome. I can't even imagine that. And I'm just so proud that you're my parents. And I thank you for everything that you've done for us. I hope you are having a truly wonderful night and enjoying this celebration. You both deserve it. And just know that we all care about you, love you, and we hope there's many more anniversaries to come.
Hey, Carol Sievert. Just found out it was your 50th anniversary. It's an amazing milestone that any two people could stay together that long. Even you two. So, congratulations.
Great that you guys are having your 50th anniversary. Congratulations.
Growing up with my parents, well, what can I say? I was the only kid in school who could fix a 5-speed transmission and an 88 Ford Ranger with bale and twine and electrical tape.
Brandon, the car won't start.
I'm coming, dear. Don't worry. I got the tools.
Mom had stories too. I'm actually standing in the Commons Mall right now on Washington Street across the street from Zahiriko's, which was Greek's when Mom was a kid, and she used to go dancing over there, and she was a great dancer growing up. We used to try to imitate her, but I don't think any of us got her skills, so, well, maybe Brandon. Anyway, love you, Mom and Dad. You guys were the best, and congratulations on the big number 50. Love you.
Many, many years ago, spending the night over at Julie's house. Spending the night at Julie's house, the one memory I have was watching Purple Rain. We rented the movie at the video store in Whiteland. It was a VCR, and the only VCR was in the living room. And so late at night, we're watching Purple Rain, this big rated R movie. We were so bad.
You're going to hell.
On tape, please. And Julie and I watching Purple Rain, thinking the whole time that Carol and Sievert are gonna catch us in the living room, big screen TV, watching Purple Rain.
Well, my favorite Carol and Sievert story is being, just a younger cousin and thinking Carol was just so cool because she was older than me. And
I remember her dating Sievert, and your Grandpa Perry was not necessarily behind this relationship from the get-go, to say the least. And so Sievert would just come to their house and pick Carol up, and they would leave. He was on a motorcycle. And I can remember just standing on my very tiptoes to look out the garage window and seeing him pull up and her going out and jumping on the back of his bike and then taking off, and just thinking, wow, that guy is so cool. I hope she keeps this one. That's what I thought. And I guess she did keep him, okay?
Happy anniversary, Grandma and Grandpa. Yeah, you guys were always the fun grandparents. I remember always being at your house when I was little, and you know, it wasn't the generic Grandma and Grandpa's house where you're just always in there watching the History Channel. We were always outside catching frogs or building fires or go-karting. It was always something fun. So happy anniversary.
Hello? Is that thing on? I think so. Okay. Hey Grandma! Hi Grandpa! About 50 years ago, you guys decided to start a life together and create a wonderful family that neither one of us could imagine living without. And you know, a lot of families tend to fight, and not to say that we haven't had our fair share of fights, but we've always been able to come out of it stronger and closer as ever. And you guys have been our stronghold through it all, and you've supported every single one of us. We just wanted to let you know how thankful we are for everything. And we wanted to say that we love you very much. And happy anniversary!
Such a neat guy. He just always did all the right things, and he was always supportive and always helpful. And I was going somewhere, and he went over and opened the car door for me, and I thought, my little brother Sievert knows how to open the car door for a lady. And so he opened the car door, and then he stood up real straight, just like he was at attention or something. And he was only like maybe 8 or 10, and something like that. And I was just so surprised. I just didn't know that he knew how to even do that.
He knew he could be a polite gentleman, right?
Oh, just a terrific gentleman. Yeah. And when he and Delma went to Montana, they came back through Minneapolis where I lived. And so I fixed food for them. And they ate so delicately, and especially Sievert. You know, he wanted to do it just right. And he did it so carefully, and I thought, oh my, he's going to get hungry. And I didn't say anything, you know, and so finally he finished eating, but I was just so proud of him. And then when everybody left the kitchen, he said, can we eat now? So we were back, and he really gobbled up some food for his trip.
All I can say is that I have the best in-laws, and I always get to brag to my friends how you guys are the greatest, and everyone always agrees, and they're so jealous. And it's a real accomplishment that you guys have made it 50 years. I hope you guys have many more, and you guys have been a great example. So hopefully Brandon and I will be just like you guys and have 50 plus years also. Love you guys.
Just wanted to let you know how much we appreciate you guys. You're always the fun place to go, always something going on down at your house and around, and you guys have just been really great parents and grandparents, and we just want to let you know how much we appreciate you.
Yeah, same here. Happy anniversary. And I remember when I was dating Crystal, I rented a limousine and took us, the 4 of us, out for dinner. And when I came back to the house to drop you guys off, I knew that you'd make a great father-in-law, Sievert, because you told me to take Crystal and have the limo driver go ahead and drive us around a little bit. So I knew you were going to be the coolest father-in-law ever. So, and you worked out to be that way, and Carol as well, just have always been there for us. So thank you very much.
My mother. I got a lot of memories of my mom growing up. I was the youngest, so I spent a lot of time with her growing up. She took me everywhere. She took me to shopping, she took me to movies. We'd go to Art Craft a lot, watch a movie. But those were good times, had a lot of fun. But there are also some bad memories. TJ Maxx. Does that ring a bell, Mother? I hated TJ Maxx. He She'd bring me in there. Chuck E. Cheese was right next door. Why couldn't we go to Chuck E. Cheese? She said, no, Brandon, I gotta buy pantyhose. I gotta buy a bra. Let's go to TJ Maxx. Why, Mom? How can you do that to a kid? I hate that store to this day.
You guys ought to have been out camping with us at Brown County one time, and we were all around the campfire and singing, and Carol was singing for us, and my, she can really get down to it, you know, just she does good.
Hi, Siebert and Carol. Want to wish you a happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary!
Congratulations.
Happy anniversary, Carol and Siebert.
Happy anniversary, Siebert and Carol. Happy anniversary, Siebert and Carol.
Happy anniversary to Siebert and Carol.
Happy anniversary, Carol and Siebert.
We love you.
How was Mom as a mother? Tough. I mean, half the time, she's the one that's kept me out of trouble out of all these years. You know, without her, I'd probably be in jail or something, locked up. That'd be scary. Not so scary about the jail, but what would happen when I got out. She's a pretty tough woman. She's probably, I don't know, 5 foot something. I'm 6'4", 220. I'm pretty sure she'd still take me out. Just saying.